Well, he bataka me. But Jayden Chase, they have to make the fans them know what really are going on.
What you talking about is Jayden place. See me up to the time, you know, a cartel. I represent for Jayden Chase. We spray them face on the AK rays. See me up to the time, you know, the Gaza station.
Yeah, man, now move settings nation, and now welcome to the channel. Now, Vybz Kartel stated this, that both Drake and Kanye West put out some good album. That are the CLB and of course the Danda album. Now, unlike Drake, who some would have considered a culture vulture in times past, for leaning on different genres of music to create his own personal musical works, which I personally have a problem with, as long as you show support to those genres of music. Kanye West featured dancehall artists on his project, to which Vybz Kartel stated, if I had the Drake album versus Kanye West album, Kanye West win. Some might consider it shade, or just by Vybz Kartel speaking or stating the facts. Talk to me. Now nation, me couldn't hear from Beenie man in a recently Exp0sed interview when him choose to talk about Vybz Kartel, when the question was presented to him. I couldn't hear Beenie if I said they will continue reasoning, but clearly Beenie is definitely delusional. I couldn't hear what
go on there, sir.
I don't know where you talk about.
You know me at all.
Vybz Kartel?
Yes.
Alright, me tell you about me and Vybz Kartel. Me and Vybz Kartel start part and we stop part. When him reach to the point where him can manage by himself, him start move different.
Yeah.
Zane? Cause remember after the Ninja Man thing, excuse me. After the Ninja Man thing, for the Sting, and him kick down Ninja Man. Jamaica done with Adina. See? And me I say a bad artist who can't make him career go so forward youth. See? Yeah, for Island Explosion, me and him close that. Flat Bounty Killer them and Mavada them time the way I were. So we go Mandeville down a Ginger Show. We lock off that. Everywhere me and him go. Lock it off. Zane? This is the reason why I tell people send me no bus artist. Zane? Because if me bus you and you do me that, you know, a different thing me I deal with it.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Nation, this is how them do it. This is how them change the narrative and distort the facts. Now, of course, Beenie Man is a household name around the world where dancehall music is concerned. But contrary to his statements, it was him who needed a strength from Vybz Kartel at that moment, and at a scene where they take place musically with him and Bounty, hoped that Vybz Kartel would have given the feature. We also see the clear hypocrisy and the reason why younger artists have stated this. Majority of the established artists, the ones who like to call themselves the foundation and state this and talk about the Grammys and the things that they have achieved through music, are the ones unwilling to help the next generation of dancehall artists we are forward up. B never said that's why I'm not help the other artists to achieve stardom. What am I talking about? Vybz Kartel and Bounty Killer good. Vybz Kartel is featured on Bounty Killer's album. If these are the reasons why, or what them are used for justify not helping other artists, they see why the music is what it is. They also see why we have to respect the artists who have chose out of them free will to help out other entertainers, because some of them out there not do it. One thing for sure though, Vybz Kartel's musical legacy cannot be erased by mouth chat from some other artists. Vybz Kartel is also among the few entertainers in music across all genres who have been able to remain dominant in their respective genres for this long. We have to talk about that. That's a major achievement in its own. The fact that Vybz Kartel is even behind the bars makes the achievement even that more extraordinary. Artists who we say at the shows I go all about, I go on with all kind of antics in the media, whether to promote their music or just because the spotlight seem to always find them in some of their worst moments. And yet still, we have not seen majority of these artists receive the support and the admiration most of Vybz Kartel received for his musical contributions to the dancehall genre. Massive B said, some artists have tricked themselves into thinking that their music is popular on an international level, when it is not so. He said he can list the artists whose music I do well on an international, on a global scale. You have to remember, of course, dancehall music is supported and loved by Jamaicans. So because they pass through in the streets and you might hear the young youth them play music here and there. For young artists, of course, that is a good sign. That shows they have developed a fan base. But whole heap of work still left to put in. Massive B stated that he don't know if when producers did that make some of the now numerously sampled, critically acclaimed classic dancehall hits, if the producers and the artists go working on those projects, they have it in mind that, we are trying to make some song where the world are gonna love. I'm saying I'm not sure. And majority of the time when we ask entertainers if them have that aim in mind, some would say no, they must have put out the music. They must have tried to, create musical art. And that's what my Vybz Kartel as man should do as well. We see fans from all the way in Africa, Europe, Asia, Asian fans, even some parts of Korea, where I don't think Vybz Kartel has personally ever performed a show in these places. But the music, and because of technology and of course streaming platforms, video platforms, you know the thing go. People are aware of the music, and once they become a fan, you can always find the music as long as the music is out there. Yo, all I can say, fans, look forward. The teacher stated in him, many more gold records on the way, many more chart tapping hits on the way, and I can state this: and Vybz Kartel is released, it's not gonna be a normal musical affair, may I tell you. As some of the fans pointed out, yes, the Vybz Kartel YouTube page's view count is over 1 billion. And if he was on the streets at this point, some of you even stated that at this point it would be 10 billion. I remember the teacher of whole heap of songs with scattered across YouTube or different channels upload songs with the hundreds of millions of views and combined and calculated. Now let's keep in mind that these are just the digital signs of musical success. Remember, in the streets across the globe, Vybz Kartel is still one of those dancehall artists where you can drive through areas and hear people are listening to music. Well, some documentary recently, watch a documentary recently about, I think, about life in Guyana, and coincidentally a carnival that key, and a Vybz Kartel music here playing in the foreground. Right across the Caribbean diaspora, right across the diaspora, dancehall music is loved and supported, and everywhere we go, the people know, love and listen to dancehall music. Vybz Kartel music of your play. Nation, talk to me. And for being have it in mind, say, this is how the situation played out. Clearly points to the fact that being delusional. Talk to me if you agree. Tell me if you agree with the statement that at no point in time Beenie Man should feel like he was responsible for keeping Vybz Kartel's career at the top of dancehall music. First and foremost, are the fans of that. I'm not going to simply state that. First and foremost, are the fans of the last say, upon which artists boss, which artists remain dominant, and the good music being released by the artists is also a determining factor. But a better explanation of what took place is that Beenie, seeing what took place at Bounty and Vybz Kartel, felt like it was an opportunity for him get Vybz Kartel forward in a theme camp and make them create a kind of musical camp together. While Vybz Kartel already had a clear vision of the path where him going to take with his own career. And it in no way, shape or form involved being any protege for Beenie. Vybz Kartel was already a dominant artist even while with the alliance. Vybz Kartel released the most songs out of the alliance camp, while helping to write the songs for the other artists waiting at the camp as well. I remember them never did no musical label together. Talk to me, nation. Vice the one called Jayden Chase, the dancehall and news correspondent. If you're new to the channel, just a pass through. But you like the reason and of course you like the point of view, well, I'm suggesting to you that you click the subscribe icon and then the bell icon and put it on all. And this is how you know you'll be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right on the platform. Drop a like, boost a share. Tell a friend, tell them sister and them brother them to check out channel, check out the reason, join the discussion. Comment section open 24/7, never lack it, just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments and your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. I want to reason again, you know the sentiments, and for those who don't, you know move settings fam, and no we don't need no ladder. And my sentiments for you and yours, of course, we don't live, love and prosper. Stay tuned until the reason again.